Big Ballers, Triple B's. Shout out to Hoop Journey.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Julian from Hoop Journey. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Today we're going to be getting into the Lakers and how they can better their chances of winning a championship this upcoming playoff series. And LeBron James has been lights out these last couple games, especially this past week. Had a 51-point game in Miami, 44-point game back in LA against Portland, a really good team, and he's just been tearing it up, especially knocking down his threes. And the Lakers are currently in the 8th seed in the West with a 9-7 record, 7-3 in their last 10 games, and that's just because LeBron has been stepping it up and they've been building their chemistry a lot more with Lonzo and the young core. But I still think they need one more key piece to contend and bring home another championship to LA, and I think the player they need to go after is Bradley Beal from the Washington Wizards. The Wizards have been a disappointment this season, currently in the 10th seed in the East with a 6-11 record. They've just been playing terrible, not being able to get wins, and Bradley Beal is the perfect player to alongside LeBron James and be his second man. Bradley Beal is an all-star, just made his first all-star team last year, currently averaging 22 points a game, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and his numbers are down from last year. But this is what happens when you're in a dysfunctional organization, when a team is just losing and constantly losing, even though they have a great team. I mean, the Wizards have a great lineup: John Wall, Bradley Beal, Otto Porter. They just got Dwight Howard, Markieff Morris, and I don't know why they just cannot win games. The Wizards have always had a great roster, great on paper, look good on paper, but unfortunately they're not able to produce on the court. Maybe it's coaching issue, maybe it's the general manager and the people upstairs, who knows, but it's just not working out in Washington. And they made it known, their general manager made it known that they are open to trade anybody on the roster, including John Wall and Bradley Beal. Now, why I did not choose John Wall to go to the Lakers? He is a point guard, and I don't see the amount of scoring potential that he has compared to Bradley Beal. I think Bradley Beal is a walking bucket. He's a certified scorer. John Wall is more of a passer, even though he can score for you. I do think Bradley Beal is the better scorer out of the two, and Bradley Beal is a great three-point shooter. Even though he's shooting 33% this season, he has a career average of 39%, and like I said, it's only because things are going so downhill in Washington that his numbers have dropped. Last year he was at 37, and the year before that he was at 40%. So we all know he can shoot the rock really good, especially from deep, and he can score on all levels on the court. He can drive in and take it to the rack and get to the free throw line or finish through contact. He can pull it from mid-range as well. And when John Wall was injured, he did play the point guard role and showed that he can be very versatile, not only as a scorer but facilitating as well. The thing you don't get with Bradley Beal is John Wall's defense. John Wall is a two-way player, takes pride in playing defense, and he gets a lot of steals a game and just able to get himself into that passing lane. But Bradley Beal fits better, especially on the Lakers team. The Lakers' weakest position is the shooting guard or the center, but I do think JaVale McGee is having a tremendous season, could be in the conversation for most improved player, and the recent signing of Tyson Chandler, he brings a lot to the table, especially coming off the bench. So I do think the shooting guard position for the Lakers is the weakest, with Josh Hart being the starter or the #1 shooting guard. Brandon Ingram is currently holding down that 2-guard position, but Brandon Ingram is more of a small forward. We all know that he is a wing, not a guard, and I do think Bradley Beal will fill that position out great for LeBron, being able to knock down threes, being that all-star veteran on the team who's not going to be inconsistent with the scoring, especially with a player like LeBron James. I mean, Bradley Beal's potential is limitless. He right now is only 25 years old. So even if things don't work out with LeBron in LA, he is currently on a 5-year contract deal with the Wizards. He recently signed last year, 5-year, $127 million contract, average salary year of $25 million. And while this might seem like a lot in today's current NBA, that's about, I mean, it's a really nice contract, but it's not a max deal, and he's only 25 and he's only going to get better. Now, trade packages that you might have to send out, I know there's going to be a lot of back and forth if the Lakers do decide to engage and try to scoop up Bradley Beal. And in this trade package, the Lakers would have to send to the Wizards, it would either have to include one, Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma, not together, but either or, whoever they value more. I think right now Kyle Kuzma is the better player. I would like Kyle Kuzma better with Bradley Beal, but Brandon Ingram does have a lot more upside than Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma currently 23 years old. Brandon Ingram 21, averaging 17 a game. He's on a down year. A lot of people thought he was going to be better than what he's playing, especially the 2-guard where he usually has the smaller guy on him, but hasn't been able to be that guy everybody thought he was going to be. Kyle Kuzma, though, fearless, taking it to the rack every opportunity that he gets. So you'd have to choose between Ingram or Kuzma. Who do you want to keep? And then you can send out somebody like Mo Wagner and a first or second round pick, probably a second round pick, just because Bradley Beal's having a down year, so that could be used against them in the trade negotiations. And also the Wizards unsuccessful this season and past seasons, and just players frustrated. And Bradley Beal said he's been dealing with this Wizards drama for the past 5 years. So all of his career, he said he's been frustrated and dealing with a bunch of stuff going on. But let me know in the comments if you guys think the Lakers should make this trade. Should they go for Bradley Beal, or who do you think the Lakers should go for? Should they keep this young core and see how it plays out? Let me know in the comments below. It's Julian from Hoop Journey, and I'm out.